Come on, really, are you even surprised? Oh boy, I'm Riley, that's Rila, and you're watching Bulletoon Weekly, the AX episode, or as I like to call it, Squeeze Central. Might as well get this out of the way while she's out of commission. To make this a little easier, we're gonna do this by day, so let's get started. First up, day one was Day of the Gundam apparently, because Christ, there was a ton of Gundam news. Starting with Gundam Versus, Bandai America announced that they'll be releasing Gundam Versus for PS4 on September 29th in the US, after releasing last week in Japan. The game is gonna feature over 90 mobile suits, which is friggin' awesome! They also revealed that Tierra and Gundam Virtue will be DLC in late July for Japan. Following up that news, it was announced that Gundam Thunderbolt's second season will be getting an English dub. And then Right Stuff announced the release of Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, with both the OVA and film versions of Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. That's coming in the fall, with an Ultimate Collector's Edition around the holidays. And last but not least, Funimation licensed Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. They plan to release the first season in 2 parts later this year. Then they'll release the second part in 2018. There's also a special limited release planned, which will have both parts.
Okay, I'm good. All better. Totally calm down.
Little Witch Academia was next.
Little Witch Academia!
Now, I know what you're thinking. Riley, that has to get old after a while, right? And yeah, sometimes, but what can I say? Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Bandai announced that the Little Witch Academia game is coming out early next year!
And literally nothing else.
But next year, Riley. Next year!
Well, it's good to know I have at least a whole 6 months left before I'm forced to sit and play it for your amusement.
Next up, some Yuki Yuna news from Pony Canyon.
Okay, hold up a sec. You know how you made me watch that the other day?
Yeah, what about it?
Question. What is even the hell with all the magical girl torture lately? Jeez!
Eh?
Madoka, Raising Project, even Recreators had it. And then there's this, which is, it's tamer, kinda, but...
Riley, you say all that like magical girls had it easy to begin with.
I mean, I know they haven't, but holy hell!
Traumatized.
Considering we sat through Sailor Moon Crystal and Cardcaptor Sakura before it?
Aw, my little sister's so sensitive. It's adorable.
Call me little sister one more time. Go ahead. He'll see how sensitive I am.
Oh, Yuki Yuna! There was news on that, right! Pony Canyon announced that the second season of the anime will stream with English subtitles this October. They also teased a non-theatrical Western release of the anime films Yuki Yuna wa Yusha de Yaru wa Shio Sumi no Sho and Yuki Yuna wa Yusha de Yaru Yusha no Sho. The third film premiered in Japan just last week.
You people are beyond disturbed.
And now a quickie. Sentai Filmworks announced that they'll be doing English dubs of a few new titles. To name a few, there's Squid Girl Season 2, Tanaka-kun is Always Listless, and Flip Floppers!
No lie, that one was trippy as hell.
I know! It was so cute and awesome and funny and weird! Don't you just love it?
That's one word to describe how I felt about it, I think. It's an experience, alright?
And now let's talk about Kodokawa. They announced a bunch of new anime titles. First up was this word on the screen that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. It looks like another historical fiction series, complete with samurai battles and all that. You know, the usual. But I do like the animation.
Yeah, parts of it reminded me a lot of old Japanese ink paintings. It was actually pretty cool. Not really into the genre, but at least it looks good.
Then there was Project D, which looks really intense. As far as I can tell, it's some sort of science fiction story involving time travel and stuff. But everything about it was pretty vague. Then there was Chiyo's School Road, which, can someone tell me what I just watched?
Oh good, I wasn't the only one confused then. I mean, the description is that it's about a girl and her misadventures on her way to school every day, but that description doesn't even begin to describe what I just saw.
That makes it sound like a cute slice of life comedy, actually. Just watch the promo video. You'll see what we mean. It's trippy. Anyway, last they announced and premiered a trailer for the anime adaptation for The Rising of the Shield Hero.
And what do you know? It's yet another transported to another world story, because there haven't been enough of those or anything.
Hey! You leave ReZero alone! My poor Rem has been through enough!
Okay, I literally said nothing about...
Shush!
Did you just shush me?
Anyway, I loved the trailer, though the narration was a bit... much. But the animation was great! The character designer was the animation director for Chaika, so it's no wonder it looks so beautiful. The action's gonna be good, I can tell.
I gotta admit, aside from the other world part, I am kinda digging the synopsis. Seems like it might actually be a pretty interesting underdog story.
I've been meaning to read the light novels or manga, but...
I feel you, sis. So much to read, so little time.
Tell me about it.
Oh yeah, the 7 Deadly Sins PS4 game is coming to the US in early 2018, and the trailer looks badass! Man, I'm actually looking forward to it!
Duh, it's Bandai. You look forward to everything they do.
Not everything.
Of course, Yen Press announced a ton of new licensed manga and light novel titles too. Just to name a few, there's Silver Spoon, Kimono Friends, and...
What?
Ordinarily, the mere thought of more Danmachi would set my heart aflutter, but...
But? Rila, why do I get the feeling hell is about to get a little chilly?
Oh, hush. I just kinda noticed Danmachi has a lot of spin-offs. I mean, a lot. Yet I haven't heard much about the main series in a while.
That's actually a good point. Huh.
Ah!
She's upset she couldn't actually go to AX this year.
I wanted to see that Cardcaptor Sakura screening!
I'm pretty sure you'll still get to see it, sis. Patience.
Really? I've been patient for years!
Well, anyway, they screened the Clear Card prequel OVA, and apparently people really dug it.
So jealous!
As you can see, she's taking it very well.
So, in some anime film news, Fairy Tail Dragon Cry is going to be screening in the US theaters this summer. That's really all there is to say about it. So, yeah. And of course, Funimation had a big presence. Let's get the dubs out of the way. They announced plans for 18if, A Centaur's Life, Classroom of the Elite, Restaurant to Another World, Hina Logic from Luck and Logic, Knights in Magic, and Sayuki Reload Blast. And then there are the home releases. Specifically, they're going to release Orange this fall, along with a limited edition offer, which comes with art cards and an art book with letters from the English dubcast. They're also going to be releasing Rosario Vampire, Speed Racer, the 3rd season of D. Gray Man, and Your Name. Your Name is going to come out later this year. It'll include a re-edited version of the film from the theatrical release. The special edition comes with exclusive artwork and materials from the Japanese release.
Alright, so that's day 1. On to day 2, and...
Studio Trigger!
Okay, context time. Studio Trigger and Gainax are Rila's favorite studios. Not that she loves everything they make, but she's an artist, so...
So I love looking at everything they make!
No argument there. They do rock their animation.
Exactly. Even if the series itself isn't all that good, they're always awesome to look at. Or they at least have a really interesting style. And Studio Trigger just announced 3 new anime titles! First was their new science fiction anime, Darling, in the, Franks? Is that how you pronounce that?
You're really asking me?
Fair point. Well, whatever this says, it's a co-production with A1 Pictures. Don't ask for the filmography. It's way too long to list stuff off. They showed off the trailer at midnight from Japan and revealed a bunch of the staff. The trailer doesn't really tell anything, but it does show off the key visual. Atsushi Nishigori, the character designer for Gurren Lagann, is directing. Toshifumi Akai, the chief animation director on Magi, is the assistant director. Masayoshi Tanaka, the character designer for Anohana, is designing the characters. And Hiroyuki Imaishi, the director of Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill, is supervising the action.
This is about to get way more epic than it has any right to be.
Right? And then there were the other two series. The first is Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad Gridman.
Well, that's a mouthful.
It's actually supposed to be Trigger's anime take on live-action tokusatsu series. It sounds like it'll be pretty interesting. Then there's one more that has me most curious, Promare. It's an original project, and it'll apparently be similar in tone to Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill. Apparently they've been working on this project for 4 whole years.
Seriously? Damn, now I'm curious.
These are gonna be great.
Or at least pretty to look at.
In other news, Production IG showed off the trailer for Fooly Cooly 2 and 3 animation projects. They're slated to be 2 6-episode installments, premiering sometime next year. And apparently, they'll feature 2 completely different stories. And now let's talk about Crunchyroll, starting with their simulcasts. They'll be airing the following as they air in Japan: Aho Girl, Elegant Yokai Apartment Life, Netsuzo Trap, and Sure Dure Children. They'll also be streaming the new Kino's Journey anime this fall, though it doesn't look like it'll be a simulcast. Next up, there's the announcement that Crunchyroll will be simultaneously publishing a few new manga titles as they come out in Japan. These include Final Fantasy Lost Stranger, Knights and Magic, and Restaurant to Another World. They'll all be available on Crunchyroll's website as well as on mobile. Also, Crunchyroll announced that more than 400 manga titles from 7 Seas Entertainment will be joining its ebook service later this month.
Holy, damn, that's a lot. Then again, you probably have more than that tucked away in your closet.
Riley?
What? Oh, come on, you know I'm not wrong.
Technically, we're not done with Crunchyroll, but this news actually comes from Aniplex of America. They announced at their panel that they'll be releasing the 2nd season of Owari Monogatari, Record of Grancrest War, and Blend S. All of it's gonna stream on Crunchyroll. Grancrest is listed as coming out in January 2018, and Blend S is listed as coming in October. Meanwhile, Owari Monogatari is going to premiere first on Crunchyroll in August. Then they went over to home video releases for Fate Grand Order First Order.
Well, that title belongs in the Department of Redundancy department.
Cute. And also the home video release of Blue Exorcist Kyoto Saga. Fate will be released on October 24th, with pre-orders beginning last week. It'll have Japanese and English audio, as well as English and Spanish subtitles. It comes with a booklet, soundtrack CD, and a package illustrated by original character designer Takashi Takuchi. There'll also be the video extras, including an announcement trailer, gameplay trailer, character trailers, and a cast interview. No idea which cast though, so yeah. The release will have a store price of around $70. They actually revealed the English dub at Anime Expo. As for Blue Exorcist, Aniplex will be releasing it on 2 DVD or Blu-ray disc sets. The sets will have both Japanese and English audio, as well as English subtitles. The first set ships on November 14th, and the second on February 13th. The DVDs will go for around $30, and the Blu-rays for about $60.
That's a pretty noticeable difference. What other content is on the thing?
Well, the first set will have the first 6 episodes, textless openings and endings, a textless ending scene for episode 1, a booklet, illustration postcards, and a package illustration by character designer Keigo Sasaki. The second set will have the last 6 episodes, bonus content that hasn't been announced yet, and all the same little extras. Crunchyroll returns in day 3.
Gee, I am so shocked. Oh wait,
You can't help but be snarky, can you?
like you aren't smarmy as hell?
Fair. So Crunchyroll announced that they'll be streaming The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Was that even in question?
Not really.
Just making sure.
And now let's talk a little more about 7 Seas. At their panel, they announced a lot of new manga licenses: Nanashi no Asterism, Soul Liquid Chambers, Getter Robo Devolution, Made in Abyss, and new game! Also, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Kana's Daily Life. So funny, so cute! I can't wait for these!
Gee, Rila, tell us how you really feel.
They also licensed the Toradora light novels.
Wait, what? Just now? Toradora's been around for years!
Yep, The manga and anime have made their way over here, but apparently the light novels never did. Anyway, they'll also be releasing Orange Future and Clockwork Planet, as well as Ari Fureta, From Commonplace to World's Strongest.
Imaginative title, that one.
No comment. But all of it looks like it's aiming to be released in 2018. In some quick news from the Fate series, Fate Apocrypha will be premiering on Netflix outside of Japan on November 7th. And that's pretty much it.
Wait, what? There are 4 days, right?
Yep, just not a lot happened that day.
You know, compared to the E3 episode.
In fairness, E3 isn't really a convention. It's a trade show. The whole point of that is to show off new stuff.
Point taken. In that case, ready to wrap up?
Yep, thanks for watching, everyone!
If you liked what you saw, give that like button a zap. If you want to support the show, check out that Patreon link in the description.
Hit that left button to subscribe and that right button to visit the site for articles, reviews, and other stuff. This has been Bulletoon Weekly. I'm Rila.
I'm Riley, and as always, stay tuned!